Hey guys, CJ here, continuing on the series of the upcoming changes that are going to be in Minecraft 1.3. Again, using the recent snapshot that's been kind of confirmed with release notes that's saying this is what we're going to see. So let's go on to some really cool stuff. And the first thing you're going to notice right away is sand villages. Yes, sand villages are going to be in 1.3, which is really cool because there's a lot of new things to see. That you can build with or craft with, as well as trade with, which I'll show you here in a moment. But one thing that you're going to take note right now is this special little thing, the sandstone stair. But wait, we'll get into that in a few minutes. Right now, what I want to show you is the sand villages look like any other village, except they're in the sand areas and they're built out of sand structure. There's some stone as well as some wood fencing, but that's typical. But anyway, you have sand villages. Now, one key thing about these villagers, or any villager for that matter, in 1.3 is that you can trade with them. So as long as you have the currency, which most likely will be emeralds or food or anything else, depending on what the villager is going to trade with, and I'll show you the ender chests in another video, but as long as you have the currency that you can trade with the villagers with, you can buy stuff from them. I kind of screwed up right here. I dropped the emerald instead of traded it with him. But what you do is you just drop it in there, and bam, you get the item that he is willing to trade you with. Now, take note of the purple particles, the purple fluffy particles that come out of him. That's the indication that's saying he is willing to trade again or trade up. You are able to trade back or buy something from him. All right, so the next item I was able to get from him was a flint and steel, and you can see there it is again. There's the purple particles, allows me to say, hey, he's ready to trade again a third time, and you can see now if I give him an emerald, I can buy cooked chickens, 7 of them, which is kind of nice if you're out and about. But the nice thing about this is, again, you don't know what you're going to get from them, but it allows you to trade with them, so you don't have to go find it yourself. Kind of a neat feature. You can only trade with them 3 times, meaning if you've traded with them or have traded with them 3 times, that's the only 3 things you're going to see from that particular villager. As you can see, this one's trading me bread for emerald. And once I traded with him... Oh, that was one thing. If you shift-click the item, it's going to buy everything. Anything that's available based on what your trade amount is. So it's like an unlimited store, if you will, to allow you trade with him, and that's why you see I have 3 stacks of bread. That's why that happens. So just be wary when you're buying from them. Don't shift click thinking you're going to drop it down in your inventory. You will drop it into your inventory, but you'll buy everything that's available to you. Okay, so keep that in mind. You can see he's also available, but that is villager trading. Now everybody's different. This is the blacksmith. That's why I'm getting I can get an iron axe from him. And if I trade with him again, it can be something different. In this case, he starts showing his purple particles, let me know he's ready to trade, and I get an iron helmet for 5 emeralds. So each of the villagers are different. It just depends on what they're willing to trade with you and what product or currency you're willing to trade with them. Hope that makes sense. So moving on a little bit here. I'm just showing you a little bit more trading. But again, this guy in the white lab coat, or whatever you want to call it, I believe he's the philosopher, the smart one of the group, is saying, hey, if you give me a bunch of paper, I will trade you, I will give you a bunch of emerald, or 1 emerald. Yeah, 1 emerald it is. So if I click that, I can get 1. You can see I still have enough available, and I'm single clicking them, but if I shift click them, I'd have gotten 2. All right, so there you go. That's how you trade with the villagers. And you can see he's also able to give me a bookcase for 3 emeralds, which is nice. So again, I call it the lab coat, but this is the educated, or the educator of the group. But as you can see, everything else here is pretty normal in the terms of a village. You have your blacksmith area. It has the little chest in here, which I already plundered earlier. But you have your disposal of the lava and all that good stuff. But here you go. You can still craft your iron golem in there to protect them, but that's it. So let's get on to some of the newer, or the fixes, the updates of 1.3, which small things mean a lot to me, and naming of items is a small thing, but it is a huge thing to me. knowing what the names of things are. You can see here birch, jungle wood, birch wood, spruce wood, and oak wood, as well as the sandstones, because in 1.2.5, all the sandstones are named sandstone. So now they have it named chiseled sandstone, smooth sandstone, and regular sandstone, as well as the jungle, birch, spruce, as well as oak. So that is really, really cool. The other thing, part of the wood pieces, is the saplings. The saplings and leaves are also renamed according to what they are. It's not just sapling, because all of them in 1.2.5 all said just sapling, and they all just said leaves. Now they're actually named oak sapling. Here, I'll show you here. Oak sapling, spruce sapling, birch sapling, the jungle sapling, as well as the coordinating leaves. So oak, spruce, birch, and jungle. So that's kind of cool. Let's get on to the very, very cool thing. Again, small stuff, but it means a lot to me when I'm building, because I like building with wood, and I want to make sure all my stuff matches. That's the OCD in me. All right, so here you go. Now, a new thing with 1.3 that we should be seeing is stairs, all the different colored stairs. So you have your sandstone stairs, your birch, your oak, your spruce, and your jungle. So that is very, very cool. I'm very happy to see that is coming out. Again, it's small stuff, but it's big stuff, because they're really getting things cleaned up and right for the game. The game's becoming more of a game rather than just a building sandbox environment. So you can do a lot more stuff. All right, so that's really cool. Other things that are going to be coming up, I'm going to show you some traps, some dispensers, other things you can dispense out of the dispensers, as well as some new ores and things like that. But this is really exciting. I'm super excited to see this coming out in the snapshots. I'm able to play with them right now. There's still some things that are kind of buggy, but I'm sure they'll get that fixed before the August 1st release date of 1.3, which they have stated. And it looks like Jeb has made sure that he's not going to back down out of that. So stay tuned, guys. I'm going to put some more videos out so you guys can enjoy, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. CJ is out.